Shattered memories ahead of me as I slowly stumble left to right, the smell of felonies on the stones that crumble within the night. The trees sing melodies as the wind rumbles. The dead life will awake and sentence me for all the cause, trouble, subtle sounds that mumble. I tumble down the rubble endlessly in my sleep or in another world so humble as the fences quickly speak and keep the walk more like a trundle. Trapped inside a jungle underneath my feet is the broken glass where I surely fumbled. But was that just now or last week, last night? I can't think, no drink, no fags, defeat. I feel weak as my MP3 runs out of battery. I keep hearing the faded laughter 6 steps back from me, can practically feel the agony of dying oaks, rotten cavities, supplying homes for wildlife families. Anger flees and silence chokes the air, leaving me to breathe and cleanse vanity, keeping me in an aware state, thinking this is insanity. It has to be. It feels like an illusion. Branches cast shadows in the shallow end. It's their retribution over man, over time, over the greatest of intrusions. The fusion of that pollution can't give this place its solution, but still it creates this atmosphere so weird, so abstract. It attracts you to its black track here. You will wander along the path with the darkest sombre yet clear, leaving you to ponder on all your monsters and your fears, all your thoughts, all your feelings, the last you had with your peers, all your faults, those meetings and greetings over a few beers, insults and assaults, the streaking leaving us in tears of laughter, all sorts of talk, speaking shit, leaving the years to stay as fond memories, good times and bad times. The entity of this centerpiece enters me in my mind. It's meant to be 10 to 3, but it's 20 to 5. Lost time drifting endlessly again. Serenity's now alive. Another woke once more inside this natural war that thrives on natural life, though it's in manacles torn between the sand on the floor. The animals and much more substantial collateral clavicorns of all sorts creates this magnificent picture you can listen to, as well as this consistent vision inscripted in this pitiful ridicule that's written as a living individual, but dying by its reciprocals. Across the path, minimal effort is made to preserve this earth that's heard so many words and laughs, arguments. This turf is cursed, but it's worth so much to me indeed. I mumble on the drunk and stumble home each week. Stay close and take notes, but keep your distance. Awaken those who make the toast to the resistance. The day's closed, so who knows who has admittance? My saying goes, maintain my goals, targets, and missions. Suppose pain shows through the holes in their mittens, so these hoax blokes who have froze our entire existence should choke on this bone, though they now seem very insistent. So go and blow your own homo and co in awkward positions. You're alone, you know, cause I'm prone to the consistent masked wisdom that's grown. Still the stones you throw will erode and bones will explode when it's sufficient. Now this zone never slows, it just flows on what is written down and given. You chose your own road on your toes, or else your nose gets bitten. I'm fucking sickened, but at least it's good riddance when I throw you on the stove and poach all these foes. Scared shitless, the soul grows, implodes, explodes, and then blows them into smithereens. I am no killer queen, I am the sinner within a human guillotine. Chances get slimmer and grimmer minute by minute. The winner finishes with the bigger than thinner finish to give us a bitter hit of reality. No technicalities, quicker and quicker these quitters have pissed up humanity. Get sicker and sicker like he's a stripper with glitter, a fantasy, or your sister with 6 misters from her school. And you've seen pictures of these fools right there in galleries, while they're slicker than slippery. Anarchy fills a womb with blisters, which fills the room with blasphemy. Or like a drinker who thinks he's in a liquor-free family, who can't admit that he is thicker than a bit of shit. What can't he see the trigger is to ruin the dinner in which the cancer eats? It's mandatory, it has to be. Can't stand the heat once the canvas leaves. Act angrily, get badly beat. You stand to me, not playing for legal man. You need a hand to piece the puzzle. Understand, I fancy me cause your cavalry, they ran, they flee, release my muzzle. The light at the tunnel's end shone for fuckle. You've been pummeled with rebuttals far from subtle. Your legs buckle in the muddle, clean the muddle off my shovel, cut you in half, I'm seeing double. You know what, you'd make a great couple. And that's it, you'll get hit with no remorse. In the thickest of shit, I'll fucking show my balls. And I would march into hell for a heavenly cause. I'm talking wars between a force who enforce their law in all its walls, false all sorts. Unfair sports can be bought when there's a source, filling them in with details of assaults. Then of course there's no corpse or remorse with a crime report. No one supports in court their evidence brought forth, wrong person's caught. It's not their fault, so they resort to an onslaught. The talk haunts the fight fought, and the time left is short. Just don't walk with the teacher who taught you from day naught. My skills are monstrous, to point out the obvious. They're also omnivorous, everyone in my omnibus. It is ominous that this shit will hit your erogenous zone. It is preposterous for it to remain unknown. It's like as if it's osseous, that means bony as in bones, trapped in your esophagus. Cause I've ran them down your throat, then locked you in a sarcophagus. That's a coffin made of stone, made by someone anonymous. Hang on, where am I going with this shit? Plans being abandoned, hand me the felt tip. I have a memorandum I writ, and this is it. Don't go off on a tangent like Camden's the land of the handgun. Friendly, totally utterly random, and I can't stand them times not being bantam. I have a phantom to sanction, not that band handsome with that bop anthem. I have a Manson stalking my upstairs mansion, and the reward once caught is very handsome. Indeed, I'm not bound to greed, but that was a metaphor to set me free and what I'm heading for. You'll feel the debris as it screams forevermore inside of me, and so it's just a tenner for one of my CDs. Built with more gore than Al for sure. Rap Al Salvador, strapped with abstract tracks galore. I'll pack the floor, yeah, you'll be back for more. Crack your jaw, knock you out on impact. Whack before you know it. Misdirected, been injected, infected. Now it's showing shit. Where am I going? Ain't interested. You're just impressed with the message in each poem, which gets digested as soon as my music is flowing. You know it. Honestly, it bothers me, the economy, you reckon, is a foreign league upon the breach, of killing us in seconds. Promises we don't believe. You see, it gives us the impression it's got to leave. It's sodomy, or possibly the recession we are in. Everything drops down in price, I'm guessing, but we can't win. And deep within, we start stressing. It costs us grief, messing with thin ice. We are heading towards a wreckage with that only lies. But they keep pressing their luck, and soon all is fucked. We won't know what to do. Should have stayed in the Commonwealth, but we've joined the EU. Me and you two are surely screwed through some stupid twat's views that it improves what we can do. That ain't true, this is living proof. Blair walk in his shoes and you complain cause you're too vain. That's all the same for all Labour MPs that play it like it is a game. You're a disease, the real thieves in this giant piss stain. You cause grief, not peace. You couldn't bear our pain, driving me sane, just thinking how to solve this mess. We are in chains, locked up again. We wear it like a pink dress. All this fame, you are to blame. You're our members of Congress, making simple situations in this nation so complex. Answer direct instead of trying to avoid the real point. I've no respect for you, I guess it's cause this land has been destroyed. And guess who got you that job that keeps you employed? The people you discriminate, cast your votes void. This is dedicated to the greatest films ever made, from Shogun Assassin, City of God and Layer Cake to Story of Ricky, Game of Death, Love, Honour and Obey, Ghost Dog, Lord of the Rings and End of Days, Big Boss, Lock, Stock, Reservoir Dogs and The Craze, Godfather, Goodfellas, Dust Till Dawn, Snatch, Blade, Blow, Fear and Loathing, Circus, Bulletproof and The Way of the Dragon, On Back, Legend, Leon, Great Escape, Robber Stomper, ID, The Football Factory, Evil Dead, Ravenous, Omen 1, 2 and 3, films you can't help liking, like Thelma and Louise, Scary Movie, School of Rock and Stand By Me, Deliverance, Phone Booth and Full Metal Jacket, Scarface, Coleo's Way, Untouchables, Human Traffic, Sea of Love, Die Hard. But what is really proper, my chart topper ain't Harry Potter, it is Chopper, Shaolin, Iron Claw, Hot Shots, Naked Gun, Boxer from Shantung, Nil by Mouth and Scum, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Firm, Gangster #1, Psycho Unleashed, Sexy Beast with Ray Winstone, Planes, Trains, Automobiles, Little Shop of Horrors, Good, the Bad, the Ugly, A Fistful of Dollars, Uncle Buck, American Werewolf in Paris. Another classic with great action is Debbie Does Dallas, Dog Soldiers, Underworld, Undisputed, Platoon, Pulp Fiction, the one about music, Crossroads, there's loads. And I give respect to films like Ace Ventura, American History X, White Men Can't Jump, The Butterfly Effect. So I'll stop right here, give my mind time to rest. But wait, there's more inside my mind, and what I find I'll tell you after these lines. I'm the Wordsmith, and this is just a quick rap for you all. Okay, ready? I'm magnificent, lyrics bad, not innocent, so insolent it's imminent. They'll cause a major incident, amount of rhymes are infinite, a hindrance to syndicates containing so many nuts and dicks that I'll leave impotent. I'm incredible, the penny falls and I offend you all. Ineffable metaphors leave you needing a medical. I'm the general, a terrible, so please be sensible, cause it won't be the sentinel that knocks you off your pedestal. You better call 999 several times so they do arrive, cause the unethical rhymes I write shall snap your spine. These words are elastic, stretch, they measure drastic when compact. The impact leaves you as a spastic, fantastic. I'm brilliant, a million idiots known as militants run like civilians when hit by this irritant. It's imminent, the minimum damage, and I can bet you all would believe in you as a cabbage and an edible vegetable. And I think that's about it.